Hello, my name is Lisa. This is Where I Sew. Welcome. Today I want to review a book that I really want to recommend to everybody who's starting sewing or has got some ways along the path of sewing. And it's a book that I think I have it about a year and a half now. And I refer back to it frequently. It's called So Many Dresses, So Little Time. It is published by Crown Publishing and it's £25. Before we go any further, I bought this in a certain large DIY crafting chain store, and I picked it up without checking an essential ingredient. Somebody had been walking around at the back. This is where all the patterns live. The patterns come on large A3 sheets, all folded out, and all the different patterns are laid down on these, sort of superimposed on each other. So one of the things you have to do is when you find your size, you trace it out on your size that's delineated here. It can be a little bit where's Wally in terms of, or like dot to dot, join the dots, but once you get the hang of it, it becomes second nature. Anyway, somebody had been footling around in the back of this one and opened it, and I didn't check before I bought it, but it was just so lucky that none of the parts were missing. So if you are picking up one of these types of books that have all the patterns in a pocket at the back, do check that it hasn't been tampered with. I got away with it, but it was a lesson for future reference. Anyway, back to the book. It's wonderful. It's adaptable. It lets you be creative, but is also a very reassuring guiding hand. The basic premise is that you have a basic simple bodice to start with and a skirt, and then there are variations on that. So princess seam, off the shoulder, a boat neck, cowl neck, and then pencil skirt, circle skirt, skirt cut the bias, and it's up to yourself how you want to mix and match those. There is also at the beginning of the book tons and tons of basic sewing need to knows and skills, like different types of fabrics, basic essential toolkit that you're going to need, how to take care of different kinds of fabrics, how to cut on the grain, what all the different terms mean in patterns and in sewing instructions. And then I think it's really adaptable. It grows with you. So as you become more confident and you want to try something a little bit, you want to stretch yourself a bit, it's going to take you through all those stages. And it cost-wise, okay, it's £25, which might seem a bit steep, but for £25 you get a hell of a lot of patterns in here. Now most basic sort of simplicity patterns maybe £4.99, something like that. You can go up to £16 for Vogue Easy Sew and so on and so forth. So for £25 you are getting something. Another point is that because they're on the paper, you can go back and use them over and over and over again. They're very sturdy, and it'll show you how to alter them. So if you're looking for a good investment and you're just starting out in sewing, this is as good a place as any to start. I would say manage your expectations. So you are not going to, if you're going to try one of these your first time out, you're not going to turn out a perfect piece like this. And I would really urge you to buy some calico and do a prototype toile muslin. Don't buy some nice expensive fabric and then ruin it and lose heart and throw it all in the corner. Muck about, even an old bed sheet. Go to Oxfam, go to your charity shop, pick up an old bed sheet, muck around with it, make your mistakes, bang your head on the floor, but it's all learning. So that's my recommendation for today. Go out and buy it, have fun, and let me know what you do, let me know what you make, and I've got some other recommendations. So me and my Crystal Carrington hair, look at it, still the 80s in my kitchen. We're going to go off and I'm going to my sewing course today, and I'm going to update everybody about that later on. So have a good day, avoid the rain, let's hope the flood isn't on its way. Bye for now.